Welcome back to Copper Star Precision, the channel dedicated to getting you more points at your competitive shooting matches. We are going over the October 2024 NRL22 Course of Fire. We've got a Halloween theme going on. This stage is stage 2 called Squad Ghouls. And 10 round stage, 120 seconds. Kind of an interesting stage. We haven't seen a hit to move on stage in quite a while. So the stage description is as follows. On the start signal, build a position on the 55-gallon barrel, engage the KYL from large to small, hit to move on. After 3 shots have been fired, regardless of what happens, move to the 5-gallon bucket, engage the far targets with 2 shots, hit or miss, and then repeat the sequence. So 3 shots here, hit to move on, 2 shots here, hit or miss, move on, and then repeat that twice. Someone doesn't like me because the restriction on this stage says no bipod. I'm always an advocate for multiple points of contact, bipod front, rear bag. When it comes to 55-gallon barrel, I think it's much more stable. So there are a couple ways to go about this without the bipod. Obviously, one solution is going to be your favorite bag of choice. Here is a medium gain changer. I'd probably turn this on its side, get a nice flat surface here, lay the rifle down here, take the bipod off. You know, for me, this is a kneeling position, something like this. Pretty stable, but those KOL targets are at 50 yards and they can be quite tiny. So when they say you can't have a bipod, we're still gonna try and get 2 points of contact, I think anyway. So I'm gonna bring a lot of bags on this stage. I know people always complain how there's a lot of gear in this sport, but I think this is one of those situations because it's not the tiebreaker time stage. I think I'll have enough time to manage a bunch of gear on the clock. Once you get it set up, it should be pretty easy. So what I'm gonna try, and this is probably overcomplicating it, so if you're comfortable with one bag, I think that's the most straightforward solution. But I'm gonna try pump pillow in the front and a small bag up here, and then we'll do a bag and this bag up here. So can I hold on to all of that and run the stage? Will people make fun of me? The answer to both of those is probably yes. So let's see what this looks like in practice. My dope for this stage, 50 yards is gonna be my 0, and I'll probably hold over. It's a 1.1 hold, 1.1-ish to the second target. So let's try holdovers, might save us a little bit of time because we're managing all this gear on the clock. And let's start the trigger cam and let's see how this might look in practice. So first of all, we gotta get all this stupid gear, starting the stage in hand. And let's see how this goes. All right, timer goes off. I'm gonna take a couple seconds. I'm gonna put that over here, get that set up. I'm gonna put this pump pillow right up front. That's gonna be my front support. I got the bag in my hand. And then once we're set up, it's all gonna be golden. And now I have my 2 points of contact. And we're gonna be super duper stable. So, make sure the trigger cam is running. Cool. All right, here we go. Well, that's 1, 2, 3. Now we're moving. We can leave all of that stuff here because we took the time at the beginning to set this up. We're gonna have 2 shots here. The far target holding over, in my case, 1.1. 1, 2. Right about halfway through the stage, so we're good on time. Everything's still set up from the last time, so pretty easy to get this going again. Find the targets. 1. 2, 3, and back down. Should have plenty of time, probably 20 odd seconds left. Again, holding over, 1.1. 1. 2. And time. So even managing all that gear on the clock took my time, controlled my breathing, and was able to get it done. So 2 points of contact, again, completely unnecessary. I feel more stable with 2 points of contact, but if you feel comfortable, one bag, move the bag between if you want. We're gonna get up here, maybe take a kneeling position, get stable this way. The first 2 targets in the KOL rack, not too bad. That last one can be a doozy, but regardless of if you hit or miss the last target, you're moving on anyway. So if you do miss, your spotter should say re-engage, which means that you're going and going for the same target you just missed on. So hopefully you have some good spotters who are loud and clear, and so you don't get mixed up on target order. If you hit the wrong target, they should say wrong target. So by that point, your stage is probably all screwed up. But that being said, relatively straightforward. Kind of a bummer we can't use bipod on here. I'm always a huge fan of bipod and rear bag on the 50-gallon barrel, but you can come up with creative solutions like this, or simple 1 bag solution for this stage, more than adequate. Hope these tips and tricks help. If they do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Until I see you next time, as always, score more points.